I wanted to celebrate with all of you getting to 10,000 subscribers. It is all of you who are making this Carlos Spanish YouTube channel possible. All of you with your comments, with the time that you spend watching the videos, with the likes, with all your shares. Thank you very much, guys, because you really are making this possible. And yeah, it's for me, it's been a surprise. I never thought this could be possible, but yeah, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing ride. Not even a year since I started like making videos seriously for this YouTube channel, Carlos Spanish, and we already got to 10,000 subscribers. And first of all, gracias. Thanks for being part of this journey. Let's talk about the past, the present, and the future of Carlos Spanish. First of all, I want to tell you a little bit why I started Carlos Spanish. You know, or some of you already know that I've been teaching Spanish for over 16 years now. And in my own process learning English, I've been learning English for 25 years already. This is the quote that really got everything started, because I've been reading a lot of books about entrepreneurship, sales, marketing, personal growth, etc. Also watching a lot of videos on YouTube, and I don't really remember where I read this quote or where I heard this quote, but it said that even if you have a great product, nobody will buy from you if they don't know you. This quote was the one that started me working on this channel, because I thought that I mean, in this all these years teaching Spanish and learning, I'm always learning. I had a lot to offer to many students, but I don't really know how to get to them. And that's how this basically started me working on my YouTube channel. It wasn't easy. It was a real struggle, okay? I've tried to make videos for 8 years already. I started making videos 8 years ago in October of 2017. I didn't feel comfortable on camera. I didn't think that my face was very camera friendly. So I didn't feel comfortable. Okay. I tried with many different videos in different things, and I didn't feel comfortable. And then many of you don't know about this. And for some of you, I've told some of my students, and they don't really believe me, but I am a very shy person. I am a very introverted person, and I'm not a social person at all. Okay. It's hard for me to start conversations. But I was telling a student recently that one of the things that have really pushed me to come out of myself is teaching, because if I started teaching, I couldn't just like let the student take the initiative. Okay, for some students it would be really hard to do it, so I had to take the initiative myself, and this really forced me to come out of myself, to ask questions, to get to know the other person. And most of my students are very interesting. Okay, they are from all over the world. They have different backgrounds. Some of them are married, some of them have children, some of them are working or have like real estate, some of them are invested in cryptocurrencies. And anyway, the cultural aspect of my classes and my students is really interesting. So I think that helped me a lot. Okay. Today, I wanted to share with you a couple of videos, well, 3 videos, short videos, to show you how I started this journey, okay, making videos. This is me 8 years ago, okay, and in my neighborhood. We were trying different takes with the camera, and you can see my face there. I am not very happy because I mean, it was really hard for me, okay? Um, so I wanted to share with you this video. This one, the first one, has very bad audio. I just want you to look at me and how uncomfortable I look doing this. Hey guys, take number 6 with the second lenses. We are here in my neighborhood trying to see the light, the quality of the video, and hopefully you like it even better than the first second. I didn't really say a lot. I just testing the sound, and the sound was really bad. I was just testing the angle, and we did different takes around this area. 8 years ago. Hey guys, today we are at the railroad station here in Medellin. This is the Ferrocarril de Antioquia, which is the railroad here in Medellin. This is an old place, it's a beautiful place to visit anytime that you come to town. Today we're going to have the class in this area. We're going to ask people that work in this area what they do every day. We're going to be asking them about their habits and routines. So I invite you to listen to their pronunciation, to listen to their vocabulary, and let's try to have fun together, try to learn together, okay? Let's do it. At the railroad station, and we're trying different takes. It was better, the sound was better also. So at this time, 8 years ago, we had a little bit of practice already. This is the second video. ¿Qué tal, muchachos? Today is Sunday and we are here at the Ciclovia in Medellin. This is a space where some streets are closed so that families may come together, run, jog, bicycle, many different activities. Our main purpose today is to work with actions in progress. We're going to be asking people what they are doing right now. ¿Qué están haciendo? Y they are going to be in different activities. This is going to help us with this topic. Okay, so I invite you to listen, to practice, and to see what they say. It goes from north to south, and it goes from 8 to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, gracias. ¿Y vos qué tal, hombre?
Muy bien, ¿y usted? ¿Qué está haciendo hoy?
Aquí haciendo unos estiramientos.
Ah, muy bien, excelente. Que le vaya bien.
Dale, bueno, hombre, gracias.
Hey, buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Qué estás haciendo hoy?
De caminadita.
Excelente.
Camino hasta Envigado.
Bueno, mucha suerte.
Bueno, muchas
Ok,
gracias.
Listo. Hey, muchas gracias. ¿Qué tal? Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, usted.
¿Qué está haciendo usted aquí?
Estoy vendiendo guarapo.
Excelente, que le vaya muy bien.
Muchas gracias.
Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Bien o no?
Bien, ¿y vos?
Muy bien, gracias a Dios.
¿Para dónde vas?
Envigado.
¿Y qué estás haciendo hoy en la ciclovía?
Estoy montando bicicleta.
Muy bien, que te vaya muy bien.
Muchas gracias.
Hola,
Buenos días.
¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y vos?
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Qué estás haciendo hoy?
Estoy tocando el clarinete.
¿Sí? Excelente.
Acá en la plaza, tranquilo.
Ok, ¿de dónde eres?
De Buenos Aires, Argentina.
¿Y estás visitando Colombia?
Sí, por primera vez. Muy contento. Muy
¿Cómo?
contenta la gente.
¿Cómo te parece Colombia?
Hermosa, hermosa. Realmente, nada, es un descanso enorme para mí estar acá.
Bien, me alegra muchísimo, que disfrutes muchísimo y me alegra mucho que estés tocando el clarinete.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Mucha suerte, hasta luego. Yeah, you can see me. I'm a little bit younger there, skinnier also, thinner. What was the plan when I started recording these videos 8 years ago, and what was my plan last year, a year ago? First, my plan was to make 100 long videos. That was it, okay? The next one, I wanted to make one video every week for 2 years, okay? That was my goal. Then I expected to learn 1% with each new video, okay? I know that I had a lot of things to learn. I've been doing everything myself, okay, from the very beginning. So I've been doing the scripting, planning the video, then recording the video, setting the camera, the editing, and then the uploading, everything. I've been doing everything. It's been a learning experience. I had no clue about any of these things, and then little by little I've been getting a little bit better. Okay, some people say that the videos look really good for a person that doesn't know anything about editing or videos in general. I mean, there is still a lot of things to learn, and I hope the quality of the videos will get better. I think the material in general is pretty good, so I'm very proud of the material. Okay, and then I didn't expect any views. I didn't expect subscribers or money. Okay, my only goal was to make 100 videos for 2 years and to learn 1% after each video. Like Mr. Beast says, the first 100 videos will probably suck, and that's okay. So that's what I was planning on doing. Then I got this email. This is an email that I got. I started my YouTube channel last October, and then I got this email on December 11, okay, 2024. This is from Morgan, and she says this: Hola Carlos, I found your videos on YouTube, and I'm interested in exploring Spanish tutor. My family and I recently moved to Spain from the US. My goal in 2025 is hablar español con fluidez, to speak Spanish fluently. And I think I need help. I'm sure I'm not sure how different the accents are from Colombia and Spain, or if it matters. So let me know what you think. P.S. I'm also a YouTuber and know the work that goes into creating consistently and building a channel. And I just want to tell you, great job. You're doing it. Looking forward to hearing from you. Grace, grace and peace, Morgan. Okay. So this was the first email that I got from somebody who watched my YouTube channel, my YouTube videos, and who was asking if maybe we could work together somehow, if I could help them in their Spanish process. Like I said before, I wasn't expecting this. I was just making the videos, and I already told you the plan. So when I got this email, I was really surprised. Of course, I emailed her back. We talked. We started working after that. This is Morgan. We were in class last week or 2 weeks ago, and we had this a little bit of introduction. I wanted her to tell you a little bit about her experience, and it's really interesting. So tell me your experience. How you found me on YouTube? Why did you decide to contact me for classes? How many followers do you have? I mean, tell me a little bit
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that.
Well, I love YouTube. Like we all love YouTube, right? And so I was just scrolling like I do. I'm trying to learn Spanish since we moved to Spain. And I saw one of your videos and I was truly impressed by it. You're such a great teacher. And so afterwards, I subscribed and then I saw how many followers you had and I was so surprised because it was like only 300 followers and I was like, "Oh, this one, he's gonna have a grand rising. He's gonna blow up this year." And I'm not wrong, am I? You're doing so well. Anyway, so after that, I had to go to your website and I was looking for a teacher. And I thought, how cool would that be to have Carlos be my Spanish teacher? But I thought maybe for sure you'd be like, you know, too booked up. And I was
Uh-huh.
lucky that I found you when I did, because I'm sure now it's a very different story. It's probably harder to get in with you, but yeah,
Okay.
it's been a great year.
Pues we have had classes for, yeah, a year, one class a week, okay? How is your experience so far? Are you learning something or not?
Sí, pero estoy en un buen estudiante. Sí.
Dime,
Sí,
háblame un poquito de ti. ¿Dónde vives? ¿Qué haces? ¿Dónde estás?
estamos en España, vivimos en Barcelona, nos mudamos am, hace 2 años, casi.
Ujú.
Y sí, mi marido, mi hija no hablan español. Entonces, yo hablo español con Carlos una vez a semana.
Mhm. I'm planning on going to Spain next year, and so I'm going to go to Castellón and hopefully to Madrid and to Barcelona, and then I'm going to hopefully meet with her. We're probably getting together, and it would be great to meet her husband, her daughter, and to meet her in Madrid, in Barcelona. Basically, I was doing a video a week, and then the following video changed everything. This video about connected speech, okay? And yeah, every story is very interesting because actually I recorded this video and I had it in my computer for like a month, and I wasn't really happy with the quality, with the color, with the lights. The content was okay, but I didn't like the quality. You know, I am a perfectionist, and that's good and bad. I wasn't sure if I wanted to post the video. In the end, I watched it several times and I liked it. I think this is one of the first videos where I felt more comfortable, like speaking and talking about something. And so I decided to post it. I posted it on June the 28th. And this video just got to 100,000 views. I think it was yesterday night or this morning here in Colombia, in Medellin, Colombia. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy because this video basically pushed my channel, and then the rest of my videos. This video has I mean, like most of the people that are in my YouTube channel are basically there because they watched this video and they liked it. I'm really grateful about posting this video. I've been learning about YouTube from this channel, Think Media and Think Media Podcast. I really want to thank them, to thank Sean, because I remember that he always says, "You are one video away." I haven't taken any courses with them, but I have really watched a lot of their material on YouTube, and it's been amazing because I've learned so much. Same thing for Ed Lawrence. He has been a great inspiration as well. This video has been like amazing. I mean, this video has changed everything. The title of this video, I like it a lot, is "This will change your Spanish pronunciation forever." And it could also be, "This will change Carlos Spanish YouTube channel forever," because he has done it. So let me tell you something. There is no video about connected speech like this one on YouTube right now. I have watched a lot of YouTube videos. From many of them, I get also inspiration, but I really prepared this video to help each and every one of you because, like I said in this video, I never thought that people struggle with Spanish pronunciation because I thought, or I always heard, and we always say, and we always hear that people say that Spanish is basically what you hear is what you write. Okay. So I think this was also like a kind of enlightenment for me as a Spanish teacher to understand that people struggled with Spanish pronunciation. Anyway, I'm very grateful for this video, for everything that has done for the channel, for all of you. This is a little bit about the YouTube channel this last year. As you can see, mostly flat. Sometimes it went up when I posted a few videos here, 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 here. But then here, this is June 28th when I posted the connected speech video. And then, as you can see, it went up and it's basically been stable. I need to post more often because I've been going through a lot of things. I had a new baby, and now I have three children. Now we are moving. Today we're packing everything because we're moving to a new house, a new apartment tomorrow. Yeah, as you can see here, for example, 269,000 views in the last year, almost 20,000 watch hours in the last year, 10,250 something subscribers. And this is amazing. And this is all because of you. That's why I'm making this video, because I wanted to share with you. I wanted to thank you for everything that is going on in this channel. Now, what are the biggest lessons that I have learned in this year with YouTube and with all these things that I just shared with you? First, remaining true to what I believe is paying off. This is really important because it would be very easy to betray my values just because if I wanted to get more views or I wanted to become more popular. But really, I'm sharing the content and I'm making this content because I really believe in what I am making. Consistency and practice. This is really important. We really need to be consistent in anything that we learned in life. If we want to get in shape, we need to go to the gym, we need to work out, we need to eat healthy. This is part of the journey. If we want to study a career, we need to go through, most people go through 4 or 5 years of college, university to become professional. Yeah, so this has been my experience throughout this year, consistency and practice. Like I said, I wanted to post a video a week. I have done it sometimes, most of the time. Sometimes I haven't, but my idea is to become more consistent and hopefully at some point to start posting 2 videos a week. The next one, keep learning. Life is about learning. We never stop learning, and I haven't stopped learning throughout this process. I have a lot of things to learn about lighting. The lighting today is not the best. The sound in general has been okay, but it can be better. About presenting to the camera, about the topics that I want to talk. So I'm learning and I'm committed to learn and to offer you the best value possible for your time. The next one, it's okay to be afraid and to make mistakes. I already told you I was really scared. I never thought I could make videos. I could be a public figure because I'm a very private person and I've made a lot of mistakes. Actually, in that video about connected speech, when I was writing 3 or 4 words, I put them in capital, and they were supposed to be in small letters. And then some of you told me like, "Oh, these letters shouldn't be capital." Small mistakes. I've tried to learn from them also to pay more attention, but I think the content really was worth it. The next one, I got something that can help other people. Basically, being generous and losing my face, even if I didn't feel comfortable. And I see all the comments have been like really positive. That's been amazing. Okay. It's possible, not impossible. It's possible. That video about connected speech and this experience with the YouTube channel has really shown me that pretty much anything is possible. It's possible to learn Spanish within a realistic time frame. It's not perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing is perfect in life. Relationships are not perfect. Your job is not perfect. Your family is not perfect. I am not perfect. We want things to be perfect, but in reality, things are not perfect, and that's okay. What is perfect for you may not be perfect for somebody else. I wanted to share in this video what I stand for because I think somehow this video, I wanted to make it like a manifesto of what I believe in. First of all, I believe in quality over quantity. Okay. When I started studying YouTube a couple of years ago, I saw that some channels wanted to or posted like a lot of vocabulary, a lot of verbs, a lot of expressions. That was something that I didn't like that much because I think we are in the age of information, and most of us are overwhelmed with a lot of information. If you are trying to learn something and you don't have a guide, you don't really know what is important and what is not. I'm trying to make a synthesis, to make it simple, and to try to focus on what really matters. Next, grammar are the rules of the Spanish game. I am not the kind of teacher that says that grammar is garbage, is trash, that you shouldn't study grammar. No, I think you should study grammar because if you understand grammar, if you understand how languages work, that's going to help you to understand your own language and it's going to make everything easier. I'm not saying that you need to understand and to learn every single grammar exception or idea. No, you need to learn the most important ones. The comparison that I make is with American football and soccer or football. If you were to play the game and you didn't know anything about the game and you said like, oh, I'm just going to play and I'm going to learn as I play, well, you're going to make a lot of mistakes that you don't really need to make. Instead, you can learn the basic rules of the game. Okay, so for me, grammar is really important. And the more you understand grammar, the more you will understand, and the easier learning another language will be for you guys. Learning Spanish takes time. In my experience, I've had hundreds of students. It takes between 1 and 2 years. Some people may take less, for example, 6 months. But learning Spanish is not going to happen in a month. I'm not a genius, and I have watched videos about geniuses, people that I consider to be geniuses, polyglots. They say that it's not possible for a regular person that has a 9 to 5 job, that has a family, that goes to the gym, that has children, that has friends. I mean, to learn a language in a month, almost impossible for most of us, 95% of us. But if you take the time, if you work for it, if you make mistakes, if you are consistent, it's possible for you. I haven't met anybody that I have thought like, oh no, this person cannot learn Spanish or this person cannot learn English. No, if you put in the work, the time, and the repetitions, and if you learn from your mistakes, you can do it. Learn through real speed Spanish. I don't believe in slow Spanish. When I say this, I don't mean that you cannot start learning slowly. My problem, or what I don't like, is like many of you that get to a high basic or pre-intermediate level and intermediate level, and they are still listening to slow Spanish when they should be training their ears to listen to people in normal speed Spanish. I usually train my students to listen to real speed Spanish, more or less, from the very beginning. I know that it's harder. I know that probably sometimes they are not going to understand as much, but as I said before, it's very important to train their ears. The next one, pronunciation is underrated. Many teachers and many people think that pronunciation is not that important, but actually pronunciation is very important. You need to learn the sounds of the language, and you need to start learning how to produce those sounds. And then, like in the video that we were talking about, there is the connected speech aspect that is very important. How to connect letters, sounds, and words. Next one, full immersion is a myth. Why do I say that? Many people say, I've heard many students say, oh, I will never learn Spanish until I move to a Spanish speaking country. And that is not so. I have had many students here in Medellin who have been here, living here for years, and they haven't learned the language. They have been to maybe some language exchanges, they go to restaurants, they meet some people, but just like Latinos, many Latinos in the US, not all of them, because there are some Latinos in the US that are learning and that have learned English. But I met many when I was there as a missionary. I met many who had been there for 15 years. I've had students, English students, who have been there for 15 years, 10 years, 20 years, and they didn't speak English because it's not about the place, it's about the time and the work that you put into it. The natural method is overrated. Everybody talks about this and say, you need to learn like when you were a baby, just listening to your mom. That's how you should learn the language. But the reality is that we have adult brains. We don't have baby brains. Our brains actually have a lot of information. So, in my opinion and in my experience, most people learn faster when they are adults. And actually, I've been doing a very important experiment with my children. My two children, my oldest children, are Alessandro is 9 and Dante is 8. Before they were born, I talked to my wife and I decided that I was going to speak only English to them because I wanted to train them and to help them speak English. The plan was to speak English to them, for them to talk to me only in English, and for them to watch TV only in English. We speak English wherever we are, at the mall, at the dentist, at the doctor, with friends, in front of friends, whatever. And everybody look at us and they're like, are they from the US? Are they American? I'm like, no, no, they are Colombian, but this is an experiment. Of course, they have learned a lot of English. The pronunciation is very good. They understand what they watch on TV and they are learning all the time. But this process has taken them a lot of time. Why? Because basically, when they started learning English, their brains were empty. They had to acquire a lot of vocabulary. Instead, as adults, we already have plenty of vocabulary. I can tell you, this is a glass in English, and if you didn't know, and I tell you, oh, and in Spanish, we say vaso, el vaso. And then you could just repeat several times, oh, el vaso con agua, the glass of water. So it's easier to learn as an adult. Let's continue. Make mistakes and get someone to correct you. This is really important. In my experience, many Latinos that want to learn English, they don't want to make mistakes because they are afraid that people are going to make fun of them, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. Nothing will happen if you make a mistake. I've made many mistakes, even in this video, that in this live, I've made mistakes, but somehow you understood what I've said. What is important is learning from your mistakes and maybe, if it's possible, having someone to correct you. Because in general, your friends don't correct you, your family doesn't correct you. It would be good if you could get somebody to help you in that. Next, confidence through little wins. This is a long-term project. This is a long-term process. Little wins are going to be very important and they're going to boost your confidence. Confidence is one of the aspects that many people don't really talk about, but I think confidence is really important. And when you say something and somebody understands what you say, or when you understand a few words of what people said, or you read a sign in the street, that's really important for your confidence and that's going to help you. No lazy or easy way, just hard work. There are some lazy ways like, oh, learn Spanish while you sleep. I think that the human brain is the most amazing organ in the universe. And I think you could learn in a passive way when you are not being very active. But I think anything worthwhile in life is not easy. For anything that is worthwhile, you need to work hard and you can get it. Okay, so anyway, these are some of the things that I stand for. I hope that the people that are in my YouTube channel stand for these things as well, more or less. It doesn't have to be everything, but I think more or less this is what I have been trying to transmit in my YouTube videos. 10,000 subscribers. I never asked for likes, not subscribers here. I think there is only one video where I added this animation which says subscribe, but I never said, oh, please, after this video or before I started the video, oh, please remember to like and subscribe and to share and to comment. I never said that. The next, I just focused on making helpful content. That has been my goal. The next one, but I never expected so much support from you guys. I expected haters, okay, because I don't know, because of my voice, of my mistakes, or my accent, or my face, or my cheeks, or my nose, or whatever. So far, I don't have any haters, okay, or any like manifested haters. The next one. This is what is really important, okay? More than the numbers, more than the 10,000 subscribers. This is what is really important for me, that now I'm working with 20 students from all over the world who contacted me through YouTube, through my YouTube videos. That's, I mean, to me, that's incredible because we already read the first email from Morgan that was on December 11, I believe. Basically 7 or 8 months or 9 months, I've gotten 20 people to work with me directly from YouTube, and that's incredible. And it's been amazing. I'm really grateful for all of this. 10,000 subscribers is just a number, but it means a lot to me, and I hope that you really get this from this video. So what's next? for Carlos Spanish. First, the YouTube community tab to build a real community. So far, I haven't activated my YouTube community tab. And after this broadcast, I'm going to activate the community. I'm going to post some community guidelines because I want to start like communicating with you a little bit more and to share with you a little bit more about the process, help each other, work together, ask questions, to have a good environment where we can make mistakes and maybe have a laugh about whatever we say, but to help each other. I really encourage you to participate in this community tab. So far this year, up until now, since January the 1st, I have posted, there is the posts tab where I have posted a word or a phrase or a verb, whatever, every day. Yeah, for over 8 months, 9 months already. Every day. I haven't missed a single day. Also, I will share with you later on what I have planned for these little quizzes that I've done so far. When I started with the quizzes, there were like 10 people answering the quiz. Now there are over 2,000, and then there was one video recently that had like 2,600 people answering the quiz every day. So, I mean, that's incredible. And some of you have manifested that you are really learning and practicing because I want you to practice every day, learn something new every day. I recently, my latest video was a short video about this 90-day challenge to learn 5 words every day with some sentences to practice them, to take advantage of these last 3 months of the year. I mean, 2025 is almost over. I didn't learn Spanish or I didn't achieve my goal. No, you can start working from it right now. This is about community. I want us to help each other, to help one another. Number 2, the Carlos Spanish Club on school, the community on school. This is something that is going to be very interesting, and some of you have already asked me about for this. What do I want to have here? I want to have one live class per week. I still have to organize this. Probably I'll give you some more information. One live class that is going to be given by me. I'm not going to hire any other teacher to do it. I am going to prepare a topic, and then hopefully we're going to have some Q&A and maybe create a community here. It's going to be very interesting. It's something that is new for me, but I'm really excited about it. Then, what is the focus of this Carlos Spanish Club on school? Is to focus on listening to real Spanish, common vocabulary and pronunciation. I already have some PDFs. I already have some audios that I want to share with you. The idea is to work together, and you guys can give me some feedback, can give me some recommendations on what to do. I am opening this Carlos Spanish Club on school, and it's going to be free until December 31st, 2025. I haven't posted anything yet. I just have like a welcoming text. It's going to be free for 2 months, over 2 months. And I'm going to try to give you a lot of content. You can really see what the community is going to be about. And on January the 1st, 2026, I'm going to start charging for this membership. For all of you guys, we start the free trial until December 31st. So you can see what the community is going to be about. And you can decide on December 31st if the money that I'm going to charge is really worth it. Okay, I'm really excited. I really invite you to the Carlos Spanish Club on school. Yeah, and then to participate, to help each other. And like I said, it's going to be free until December 31st. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity for all of you, or for all of you who may be interested. The link, I'm going to leave the link on the description of this video. And also, I'm going to leave the link in the comments. So you just go there and become a member. And then, I already said it, it will be a paid membership from January 1st, 2026. And then number 3 is I'm working on the Carlos Spanish pronunciation course. This is coming soon. It's been a lot of work this year, and I've had a lot of things, but this has been always in my mind. I already have a lot of the course already and of the PDFs, but I need to record it. So it's going to take me some time. Hopefully it will be ready, by December or by the end of this year. I didn't want to create a course about learning Spanish or Spanish vocabulary or things like that to start with, because I see that there is a real need for people to study Spanish pronunciation. So I want to offer a course according to what I think you guys need, and hopefully it will be really helpful for all of you. Now, listen to this. My Carlos Spanish YouTube channel will never be a paid community. This is really important. In YouTube, there is also a part of the YouTube channel that you can add like a membership, okay, for people to pay and to get exclusive videos. It really annoys me when I see that. Of course, people are free to do it. I'm creating the Hello Spanish Club that is going to be away from YouTube. I want you to know that the videos that I'm making are for you guys to learn. This is what I'm making for you. And then you guys, if you like my content, you pay for my content on YouTube through your attention and your time. Thank you. This was too long already. I'm sorry about that. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for sharing. I always thought if the content is good, they'll subscribe. And that's exactly what you did. This is just the beginning, so vamos por más. We're going for more. And I wanted to leave with this quote. If I can do this, you can learn Spanish too. One video, one word, one step at a time. Okay, guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for being part of this project, and I hope you are really getting a lot of value from my videos, and I hope to offer much more in the future. Okay, bye-bye. Ciao.